I was sitting here thinking about slang and how a good majority of people think of slang as such a bad thing, you're uneducated, or whatever comes with it. But in all actuality, I believe slang is a good thing. It's something that we as black people created amongst ourselves. I mean, if you take and look at the language that we know now, that most black people that are over here in the country we call the United States, we know how to speak English. That's our language that we was learned and taught. But the actual language that we was taught was from over there in Africa, where a good some of us originate from. But we were brought over here as slaves, not knowing this language at all. And just keep in mind, they say this language called English is the hardest language to learn. Listen to what I said carefully, to learn, meaning being taught. We was not taught this language. We learned this language on our own. I mean, just imagine coming over here on them slave ships and not knowing what this white man is saying to us, or this person, we probably didn't go by color, but this person that don't look like us. Have no idea what he's saying, but we do it because we learned by that whip, or we learned by seeing so-and-so get killed, or so-and-so getting hung, our brother, or cousin, or sister. And so we learned and adapted to find out what those words meant. And that all by us becoming slaves, I believe it was Harriet Tubman who discovered that made the Underground Railroad for us to be able to free a lot of us. Well, just in my belief, just the way I think sometimes, I think that's where slang probably originated from. Because I watched the movie, I don't know how true it is, but they said if they found out that you knew how to speak English, they figured you were smart, and so they would kill you. So I could just imagine how many of us got killed just because we was happy that we knew the word, or knew how to speak something. We were killed. And so I think just as true as today, they used someone to infiltrate us. A lot of us called him a snowflake, we call him a snitch or whatever. He still exists to this day, but back then he was different. He wouldn't have had much authority, but they still used different things to get him to be an informant or to infiltrate us. Either he get to stay in the house, or get to stay close to the house, or he get treated different. But they would use him. They would send to him. He would come in there private. I'm just saying, assuming. He would come in and sit with us. Then he would go back. Next thing you know, you seen the one that was talking and was telling everybody stuff. Next thing you know, you see him getting hung or getting burned by something. So I'm just thinking that's where slang came from. And we had to develop this way of talk so we could be able to get away. And I believe the only reason why they think it's bad talk or think that you're ignorant is because someone always thinks something